Hello, and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn to avoid some important mistakes, so let's get started. First, this is not correct.
Look at my hair. My God. My hair is out of place, I can say so. My hair is out of place. Look at this. What can I do with this? Nothing.
I cannot say my hair is out of place. I can say so. First, the expression is not my hair is out of place. We say the person doesn't have a hair out of place. Example, she doesn't have a hair out of place. It means her hair is perfect. She doesn't have a hair out of place. I cannot say her hair is out of place if it's messy. This is not the expression.
That suit, cigarette perfectly in hand, not a hair out of place, here to tell him he's been a bad boy.
Do I have a hair out of place?
Very put together, never had a hair out of place.
And I cannot say, I can say so. We say, I can say it like that. So if her hair is like this, we don't say her hair is out of place, we say her hair is messed up. I can say it like this. Not I can say so. I can say it like this. So remember the expression. If her hair is perfect, I can say she doesn't have a hair out of place. I can say it like this. And if her hair is messed up, I say her hair is messed up. I can say it like this. Let's practice. Does she have a hair out of place? That's right, she doesn't have a hair out of place. Her hair is perfect. That's the idea. And I can say it like this. Let's practice. Is her hair messed up? That's right, her hair is messed up. I can say it like this. Not I can say so. I can say it like this. This is also not correct.
So you can scratch your arm in this place.
You can scratch her arm in this place? She's not scratching her arm. She's scratching her hand. She's scratching her palm. She's not scratching her arm. Your hand is not your arm. They're different things in English. Example, she's scratching her arm. And he's scratching his hand. We see that they're different. Let's practice. Is she scratching her arm? That's right, she's scratching her arm. And why is she scratching her arm? Did she get a mosquito bite? That's right, she's scratching her arm because she got a mosquito bite. And what is he doing? Is he scratching his arm or his hand? That's right, he's scratching his hand, not his arm. They're different. This is also not correct.
You can also pick your nose, which doesn't look good, to make it in front of everyone.
I cannot say you can also pick your nose, which doesn't look good, to make it in front of everyone. We cannot use make it. We have to use do it. Do it is the substitution for any action, not make it. We have to say do it in this case. So it's correct to say you can also pick your nose, which doesn't look good, to do it in front of everyone. This is correct. Example, he's picking his nose. Does it look good to do it in front of other people? No, it doesn't look good to do it in front of other people. Let's practice. He's picking his nose. Does it look good to do it in front of other people? That's right, it doesn't look good to do it in front of other people. Remember, we say do it, not make it in this case. This is also not correct.
If you are doing this, maybe you are getting ready for the fight. You are cracking your knuckles.
Maybe you're getting ready for the fight? We use the if there's a specific fight that I know about. But there's no specific fight. She's speaking in general, so we have to use the article a. Maybe you're getting ready for a fight. Not the fight, but a fight. So sure, if you're cracking your knuckles, maybe you're getting ready for a fight. You can also say popping. If you're popping your knuckles, maybe you're getting ready for a fight. One fight in general, a fight, not the fight. Example, he's popping his knuckles. Maybe he's getting ready for a fight. I can also say he's cracking his knuckles. And again, maybe he's getting ready for a fight. Let's practice. Is he popping his knuckles? That's right, he's popping his knuckles. Do you think maybe he's getting ready for a fight? That's right, maybe he's getting ready for a fight. Is he cracking his knuckles? That's right, he's cracking his knuckles. Do you think maybe he's getting ready for a fight? That's right, maybe he's getting ready for a fight. This is also not correct.
For example, if you're drinking something really hot and you did it with a big gulp, you can burn your tongue.
And you did it with a big gulp? Maybe you can burn your tongue? Okay, if I change it to present, you can do it with a big gulp. Maybe you can burn your tongue. But we don't really say do it with a big gulp. We use a different action. We say take. Take a big gulp. Not do it, not did it, but take. You take a big gulp. So we use present. If you take a big gulp, you can burn your mouth. This is correct. And we don't say did it with a big gulp, we say take a big gulp. Example, if you take a big gulp of hot coffee, you can burn your tongue. Let's practice. If you take a big gulp of hot coffee, can you burn your tongue? That's right, if you take a big gulp of hot coffee, you can burn your tongue. This is also not correct.
You may also bite your ice cream if you're too hungry.
You may also bite your ice cream if you're too hungry. We cannot say too hungry in this case. You can say you may also bite your ice cream if you're very hungry or if you're really hungry, but not too hungry. Too hungry is for a different situation. You can bite your ice cream if you're very hungry, not too hungry. This is also not correct.
After you bit it, you can chew it.
After you bit it, you can chew it. We don't use past here. We use present for both actions. After you bite it, you can chew it. Not after you bit it, you can chew it. Remember, bit is in the past. Bite is in the present. We have to use a present verb here. If you bite it, then you can chew it. Example, after he bites it, then he can chew it. Let's practice. After he bites it, can he chew it? That's right. After he bites it, then he can chew it. You have to bite it first before you can chew it. This is also not correct.
If it is a secret, you can also whisper to your friend. You can say very quietly, whisper.
I cannot say you can say very quietly. We need an object with say. You can say what? You can say something very quietly, or you can say it. You can say it very quietly, but I cannot say you can say very quietly. Say needs an object. And when you say something very quietly, you whisper. That's the verb. You whisper when you say something very quietly. Example, he said something very quietly. He whispered to the girl. He whispered something to the girl. With whisper, we don't need an object. You can say he whispered to the girl or he whispered something to the girl. Both are correct, with an object or without an object. But if I use the action say, I need an object. I cannot say he said to the girl. He said very quietly to the girl. He said something very quietly to the girl. Let's practice. Did he say something very quietly to the girl? That's right. He said something very quietly to the girl. Did he whisper to the girl? That's right. He whispered to the girl. Did he whisper something to the girl? That's right. He whispered something to the girl. These are all correct. This is also not correct.
And when someone said very quietly, maybe whispered even, you can cup your ears.
I cannot say when someone said very quietly, you can cup your ears. First, again, we have the verb say and said. We need an object. So when someone said something very quietly, you can cup your ears. This is not correct either because we're using can. This is an example of the first conditional, so we cannot use past for the first part. We have to use present. So it's correct to say, if someone says something very quietly, you can cup your ears. This is correct. We use a present verb for the first part, and we need an object with the verb says. If someone says something very quietly, you can cup your ears. This is a correct example of the first conditional. We have to use present in the first part when we have can in the second part. So again, if someone says something very quietly, you can cup your ears so you can hear better. So example, when someone says something very quietly, you can cup your ears. Let's practice. When someone says something very quietly, can you cup your ears? That's right. When someone says something very quietly, you can cup your ears to hear better. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.